Good morning, folks. Welcome to Quants App. This is Vicky Sajnani. Let's get started with the morning market brief. Well, 17,694.95, minus 1.62%. Nifty 50 futures shut sharp on Friday. 40,689, 2.8% down was Nifty Bank futures as bears pounced upon Nifty and BankNifty. Clearly, the India Vix also marched ahead to 17.3 odd levels from 14.6 levels. So we saw a jump in the Vix also. Let's see whether SGX Nifty is pointing to. SGX Nifty is pointing to a flat start. So we are going to have roughly a flat start here in Mumbai. In India, with NSE futures opening at close to 17,688 mark. Well, looking at Nifty 50 futures, 17,820 and 18,000 are the resistance points. Counter seems to be under pressure, but above 18,000 is where we would see that there could be a possible gusto move from the bulls. Otherwise, it's going to be under pressure, bear pressure, possibly. 17,500, 17,367 are two major supports on the lower side. Looking at the open interest front, you're seeing some shorts coming in futures. So that's from the futures end. From the options end, we are seeing 18,000 as a strong level where call OI is placed. The intermittent strikes, the OI is not that substantial. 18,000 is a substantial call OI. While on the lower side, you see concentration of puts OIs, but the major put OI is at 17,000. Looking at Bank Nifty, 39,750. So 40,000 and 39,750 are going to be the broad range on the lower side. Intermittent support is around 40,500. So you'll have 40,500 and 39,750 as the two levels on the lower side. And on the higher side, you have 41,000, 41,500, and then 41,640. Bank Nifty pointing to the futures, pointing to increase in short positions, as we can see. Well, looking at the OI picture, you have puts which are rather distributed. So you don't have any particular put which is standing out, strike which is standing out in the case of puts on the lower side. On the higher side, you have 42,000 as a major level, 41,000 as a reasonable OI there at 41,500. But 42,000 happens to have a substantial call OI. Top gainers and losers, Tata Motors, Bajaj Auto, Dr. Reddy. Top losers, Dixon, Adani Enterprises, Ambuja Cement. Well, looking at the index contribution, what we are seeing is 95 points negative contribution from private banks, 29 points negative contribution from oil, 22 points negative contribution from PSU banks, and 42 points negative contribution from other sectors. Infra pointed to a 21-point cut. So there's a 21-point negative contribution from infra. But private banks was something which clearly, led the drop in Nifty. Well, looking at the sectoral contribution, auto, pharma, realty on the long side, infra, cement, PSU banks on the short side. I would like to take this opportunity to invite you to Option Symposium 5.0, India's largest option conference being held at the iconic Bombay Stock Exchange on the 11th and 12th of February. The sponsors continue to be Alice Blue, Espresso, Amstock, 5 Paisa, Riggy. In order to register for the Option Symposium, I would like you to visit www.optionsymposium.com. On that day, you will be exposed to 10 plus option strategies, get an opportunity to interact with experts, industry experts, option trading experts. So it's going to be a gala event, and I think it shouldn't be missed out. So see you there. And if you wish to register, there could be an iCard popping up on the right-hand corner. You could click on that to register for Option Symposium 5.0. So see you there. Carrying on. So the result calendar is on. So you have companies like L&T, Gale, Bajaj Finserv, Exide announcing the results, Lotus Labs, REC Limited, BPCL. So you have a whole host of companies which are announcing the results, SRF. Considering the overall scenario, looking at this chart of IndusInd Bank, you should look at the counter. Major support is around 1100, 1104 and 1045. Resistance being at 1151 and 1200. So the counter could be under pressure on the breakdown of 1100. So that's the sense which we are getting clearly from this. It is at close to the support zone as of now. So 1100 cracks, that's when pressure could build up, bear pressure could build up on this counter. Well, looking at the IndusInd Bank futures, short positions emanating there. Well, looking at the OI from OI picture from options, you're seeing major OI at around close to 1200 for the calls and 1100 for the puts. Another stock under radar, ITC, 349.50, 350 approximately is the resistance at the higher side, and 362, 363 are the next major level. Supports being 325 and 310. So major resistance around close to 350. On a crossing of that, you can see a substantial good momentum on this counter. Well, as of now, the OI is just indicating there has been some longs earlier on, and there was some amount of short covering which happened. So let's see how that pans out as we move along. Well, looking at the OI picture from options, 350 and 360 happen to be the resistance points for this counter. As I pointed out, 350 is a strong level. Supports, well, puts have not been that aggressive as of now. 330 and 320 are the major levels on the lower side. Well, Ambuja Cement is counter to which is in the ban list as of now. Before we wrap up this session, I would like to highlight to you that derivatives trading, please follow strict stop losses and please consult your financial advisor before participating in derivatives. So we had discussed about Nifty, Bank Nifty levels, sectoral long build-up, auto, pharma, realty, sectoral short build-up, PSU Bank, cement, infra, IndusInd Bank exhibiting downward pressure, ITC, a possible surge. Of course, the resistance is 350 out there. Ban list, Ambuja Cement. Well, that's it from my side. Wish you happy trading and all the best.